Holy fucking shit! What just happened? Well, hey guys, what's up? This is RogueMogul. Yeah, so I bought a new bike. Let's just cut right to the chase. Not even gonna mess around. Yep, just bought a new bike, fresh off the fucking showroom floor, fresh out of Raging Bull Harley Davidson in Durham, North Carolina. This is a 2020 Road Glide Special. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Gotta admit, I've kind of been playing it close to my chest. But yeah, look at her. Black and red. She's a beaut. It's got the traction control and the ABS and all that good stuff. The RDRS. Fully loaded. I think my intention is that this will hopefully be the last touring bike I will ever buy. Famous last words, right? No, but seriously, like, I loved my Victory, but it was getting long in the tooth. Parts availability is going to start becoming an issue for those, I think, even though they say 10 years. I'm sure they'll still make parts, but you know, who are you going to get to fix it if it breaks down? Maybe the Indian dealership will, but yeah, I'm not willing to risk that. I don't want to risk that. Also, I mean, I want modern conveniences. I wanted, my Victory didn't have ABS, so I'd like ABS. I think it's a good idea. Traction control, you know, probably don't need it on a touring bike like this, but hey, can't hurt. The RDRS has got a six-axis IMU, which from what I understand, is made by Bosch. Love the Victory, but it was time to think about something else. And honestly, I had a tough time because, you know, long-time watchers will know that I was on the fast track to get either like Ducati Multistrada or BMW R1250 GSA, something like that. And honestly, you know, I'd be fucking happy with a bike like that. I would be. But I had to be honest with myself about how I like to ride motorcycles. And I loved my Victory. It was an American V-twin. I don't want to let the American V-twin thing go. I kind of want to, you know, I still want to do that. I think 10 years ago, when I bought my cross country, it was down between that and a street glide, and I think I bought the Victory because on paper it seemed better than the street glide, and you know, for all intents and purposes it may have been, but I kind of always wondered, what if I'd gotten the Harley instead. So I think at heart, I've always wanted a Harley Davidson, even though I have no problem talking crap about them. Just like everyone's favorite pastime is talking crap about Harley, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is such a huge change in seating position. Like, for whatever reason, this just feels so much more comfortable. Even though it's more compact, it's more comfortable than the Victory, and I think it is more comfortable because of its compactness, if that makes any sense. The Victory is just such a long damn bike, and you feel it. Like, everywhere you go, you feel how long that motorcycle is. Like, you feel how far away from the front wheel you are, and that affects, you know, cornering performance, or at least cornering confidence. You tip it into a corner and you're kind of like, well, I'm pretty sure the front end is stuck. The first time I rode this, I didn't record anything because I just wanted to enjoy it, but I was just blown away at how much better the wind management is on this than it is on my Victory. I mean, obviously there's, you know, there's like a 10-year gap between manufacturing. They're gonna have some stuff figured out as far as wind management is concerned. But yeah, 60 miles an hour on this thing, I can feel a little bit of wind around my helmet, but there's like no buffeting. I get buffeting on my helmet on the Victory at like 40. So that's a huge change. for the better, obviously. The suspension on this bike does feel a little more firm, a little more choppy, which I was kind of expecting. This doesn't have as much rear travel as my Victory does, so on the harsher bumps it won't be as nice. But yeah, this bike just sort of kind of pushes you into more of an upright riding position, which is nice. I don't like how that right grip is a little bit funky, but oh shit. Yeah, I probably should have taken that sticker off before I headed for home, but you know, whatever. Can't stop me, I'm too excited. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm overjoyed. I'm over the moon right now. This is exactly what I wanted. I was able to get it. If anyone wants to buy a used 2011 Victory cross country, let your boy know. I decided not to trade it in. They didn't want to give me a whole lot on trade-in, which I understand. Victory is a dead brand, but there are people out there who still love the brand and still, you know, might be interested in getting into a used cross country. So yeah, send them my way. I can hook them up. This is dumb. Info. Yeah, I like that. You can use it with your gloves. Obviously, it's not super within reach, but then again, you know, you're not really supposed to be dicking with it when you're riding down the road. Let's be honest. Give it a little bit of throttle there. They said not to take it over 3,500 for the first 500 miles. Gotta be good. And at the rate Harley Davidson is canceling people's warranties for doing shit, they probably have a way of knowing. They'd be like, nah, you went over 3,500 RPM. Your powertrain warranty's canceled. I'd be like, son of a bitch. It's gonna take a while to get used to these turn signals on the thumbs. Like, it's so intuitive and smart, and yet it's completely different from what I've been used to, so it's gonna take a while to adjust. But yeah, I was saying about the riding position, it kind of forces you more upright, which is nice. You know, the Victory kind of made me slouch. Well, it didn't make me, but I tended to slouch a lot when I rode it, which wasn't always, you know, that's not the best for your back. The biggest thing I also need to get used to is like how smooth it is at speed. The Victory got a little vibey, but then again, this thing has as you downshift and slow down on it, you can start to feel the engine vibration coming through, which you could never feel that on the Victory. It was always just like a normal buzzy kind of vibration, not a big motor vibration. Yeah, she scoots pretty good. I like it. I'm sure it's gonna take a while to really get used to it. It is not a very hot day. It's only 82 degrees, so I'm not going to get a good sense of what this thing's going to be like on a 100-degree day, because right now it fucking feels great. But since North Carolina does have typically hot summers, I'm curious how this will feel in the heat as compared to my Victory, because the Victory got very hot. Or the Victory put off a lot of heat. It's unfair to say it got hot. I mean, any running motor is going to get hot. That's like saying, complaining about water being wet. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man, that feeling at idle, oh, it feels nice. It's just kind of like a massage chair. I kept saying throughout the whole process, you know, I've never bought a Harley Davidson, never bought anything from a Harley Davidson dealer. I kept saying throughout the process how different the process of buying a motorcycle from Harley Davidson is, it really is. I mean, it's like, I think they say that they want to treat you like family, and I think they really kind of do. But man, I love this color red. So this is like billiard red as compared to the billiard burgundy that they also have, which is on the Road King special and the Street Glide special. But this one is just a little more, I don't know, it's a little more vampire red. I kind of like it. More blood red. Yeah, people see red motorcycles pretty well, and I like to be seen when I'm riding a motorcycle. Not noticed, or, you know, I don't want people to be like, oh, look at that guy's riding a Harley Davidson, but I want people to notice that there is a motorcycle coming toward them, because, you know, that's part of self-preservation. Not wanting to die. Okay, one thing I can already tell, which I didn't notice on the test drive, maybe it wasn't as sunny the day that I took a test ride, there was sun glare coming off of this damn infotainment system that might drive me fucking crazy. Wonder if they make a polarized screen cover or something, I don't know. But yeah, I don't have too many plans for this. Just ride it, enjoy it, take some trips on it. I might do some custom stuff. I'm not putting pipes on it. I don't want a loud Harley Davidson. I don't hate my neighbors yet. Probably most of the videos I make are either going to be on this in the future, I think. I'm really going to try and pare down my motorcycle collection, because good lord, I don't like having 3 motorcycles. It's just so much a hassle. I tell you, this bike is so easy to ride though. So easy to ride. I mean, I've been riding big baggers for, you know, 10 years now. So I'm probably just used to it, but yeah. A lot easier. It's a lot easier to ride this than it is to ride the Victory. It's kind of intangible, I think. Or at least I have a hard time describing it, but a lot of it has to do with just this more compact riding position. Just think it feels better. I am not used to this gigantic brake pedal though. That's one thing that, I don't know, I might have to look at changing that. I'm used to just a ball from a, you know, standard brake pedal on any motorcycle. It's just a little nub. I don't need a fucking car brake pedal. That's overkill to me. All right, well, I feel like I've talked enough. I've yammered on and on. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did hell freeze over because I bought a Harley Davidson? Do you think this is a joke? Yeah, do you think I'm trolling the internet right now? Do you think I'm trolling the 25 people who watch my videos? Yeah. It's a long way to go for a troll job. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, you've been awesome. I've just been riding this new 2020 Harley Davidson Road Glide Special. If you have anything you want to say in the comment section, just do so down in the comment section below. That was weird. I said that wrong, but you know, whatever. I've got that bought a new bike high. Do you guys get that? Like when you can't think straight because you've just sort of like gotten all excited and all the adrenaline is running through you and you're trying to make a video and all that comes out is blah 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 blah. So there you go. Anyhow, as always, you've been awesome. I've just been riding this motorcycle. Say what you want to down in the comment section below. Cool. I hope y'all have a great everything. Bye now. Woo! All right. So, just as an add-on to that last video, well, we're just taking a real quick rip on the Victory. And it's unfair because, like, right off the bat, I'm so much more comfortable on this bike because I've been riding it for 10 years. But yeah, the power delivery on this thing is so completely different. Like this one's way more linear, whereas the new Road Glide definitely has that lower RPM punch in the throttle. The riding position, of course, is the other thing that's hugely different. I kind of feel like this bike leans more in turns, but that's probably just down to the profile of the tire, just how, perhaps these tires have a little more rounded profile and the Harleys are a little more squared off. But yeah, I mean, shit, getting on this feels like putting on an old pair of shoes. It's comfy, or at least I know it's Quirks. But gonna have to let it go. I don't need 2 touring bikes, of course. Well, not of course, but I don't need 2 touring bikes. I don't have fucking space to put them. That's where I'm going right now. I'm going to my storage unit to drop this one off, because I cannot have 2 huge fucking touring bikes at my house. That just ain't gonna fit. But I'm definitely looking forward to my Harley Davidson adventures. It's gonna be great. They're great motorcycles, I know it. You know, all the people out there who ride them, they all can't be wrong. Or is it like a cult? You start riding one and it's such garbage, but you just can't admit it, that you have to get other people indoctrinated to be like, no, really, it is. It's a great bike. No, really, it's a great bike. Really. No, really. All right, that's all I wanted to add in. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.